Hello, hello. Happy Valentine's Day, everyone. Welcome to Loverwatch. uh, hello, the Hunter. Hello, Azumi. Hello, Sakura. Uh, how are you guys doing today? Hope you guys are doing well. Um, I am excited to play this. I can't wait. This is gonna be either the most amazing or worst experience of my life. That's good, that's good. The official, but non-canon, Overwatch 2 dating sim. Except no substitutes, unless they're, like, really good. Are you ready to play this thing? Well, I wanna play, but for the people who don't know what canon and non-canon means, I'll do this. We're glad you asked. Basically, there are parts of the Overwatch story that are real and other parts that are hypothetical. By the way, yeah, I do remember you. I'm just calling you Sakura just in case people try to come in and bully you again. Yeah. This dating sim is one of those hypothetical, non-canon stories, like if Wrecking Ball and Tracer talk about how they both love cheeseburgers before a PvP match. Tracer and Wrecking Ball may love cheeseburgers. Wait, may love cheeseburgers. They've just never met officially and had that conversation. Not yet. Also, this dating sim kicks down the fourth wall and stomps all over it with muddy boots. Does that answer your question? Almost. So are you saying I should just enjoy this thing and not rush off to update fan wikis with anything I read here? We couldn't have said it better ourselves. Last thing. Am I also portraying a non-canon version of me? That's really up to you. This is getting a little too meta for us, and we wrote this. Fine. Let's all get started pretending and playing this dang thing. Ah, my name. Boom. Name's Cyan. Yes, my name is Cyan. Continue. Yes, I'm ready. Set the scene already. It's Friday night in the big city. Wait, laugh. Attic. Damn, wait, this art actually looks pretty good. Hold on. Hello, Tamakichi, welcome to the stream. You could use a laugh after the week you've had. The Laugh Attic is one of the most tragically unfunny comedy clubs in town, but you love watching people bomb on open mic. Yes, this is Overwatch. welcome to the stream. This is Overwatch. Well, it's Loverwatch actually. You can play this game now for free on your browser at loverwatch.gg. But yeah. Sometimes that people is you. It's particularly I can't read. It's too early for me to read, I guess. It's particularly dark tonight. So dark, it'll make for quite a dramatic reveal when your eyes adjust and see who's sitting on the table in the corner. Eyes adjusting. Adjusting. Zooming and enhancing. Adjusting. Oh my. Oh my. Is that how you think it is? Why are there only two options? Why are there only two options? What if I wanted to see just as thoroughly random example Moira? Whoa, pace yourself there. You haven't even had your first date yet. Two options are plenty for now, and maybe we'll add more dating sim opportunities in the future. We're not saying this is some kind of test version of a potentially more robust dating adventure. But we're also not saying that. Now, who do you see in the corner? Oh boy. Who do we see? Why are you confused? What is there to be confused about? There's nothing confusing about this game. Hold on, wait, I'll leave it up to you guys. I wanna see what you guys want. There we go. How did you add a shooting- wait, how did a shooting game turn into a lover game? It can become anything if you put your mind to it. Dating sim. Dating sim. We know a lot about dating sims here. I'll give it a minute. Okay, I'm gonna end it. Wait, hold on. How do I end this? Okay, who won? Okay, it's Mercy! Okay. Hold on. Hey, there we go. You see Mercy? It's Mercy! Genius doctor, genius scientist, genius inventor. No matter how many times you blink, she's still there, and you're completely starstruck, love-struck, pain-struck. Pain-struck? Being in the presence of a genius doctor has reminded you of that pain in your stomach you've been experiencing for the last couple of months. You should probably get that checked out. It hurts worse with all the butterflies you feel looking at her. Zap! What? Where did you come from? Hark! Do I hear the sound of a heart beating fast and the smell of smell the sweat on your palms? I am Cupid, the hero of love in all its varieties. It is my sworn duty to answer the cries of all who desire to love and guide them to fulfillment. You look around, wondering if anyone else can see this, or are you hallucinating? Do not worry, you are the only one who sees me. I do not interfere in the mortal realm. Consider me the angel on your shoulder who will point you in the right direction. Okay, that's a definite maybe on the hallucination thing, but maybe this hallucination can help you. Now tell me, are you in love? No, that's just my baseline anxiety! Anxiety and affection can sometimes feel similar, but fear not. I am here to guide you through all of love's intricacies. There we go. It took my brain a moment to figure out what that word was. So, do you wish to win the heart of Mercy? Wait, there was another option, wasn't there? There was, not anymore. Okay, that was weirdly ominous. I will not ask again. So, do you wish to win the heart of Mercy? Yeah, sure. I want to win the heart of Mercy. We are in love. No, that's just my baseline anxiety. He arches an eyebrow. To win her heart, you must arm yourself with the power of knowledge. How much do you really know about Mercy? Wait, did I even read that right? Is he actually setting up a trivia quiz here? I'm waiting. Sorry, why are trivia questions important to winning Mercy's heart? Test my unparalleled Mercy knowledge. Can I look up one thing on an Overwatch wiki fan? Overwatch fan wiki first. I don't know, test my unparalleled knowledge, I guess. Confidence. I hope it's well placed. What is Mercy's real name? Oh, yeah, Angela Ziegler. Miss Cyan. What? It's Dr. Angela Ziegler. Bro. Okay, Cupid Hanzo Shimada. Stop that. What's her favorite food? The tears of careless DPS heroes. That's quite dark. Don't forget the doctor. I like that. She will not do better. What is Dr. Ziegler's field of research? She has a PhD in Heroes Never Dieism. It's rigged, there are no right answers. I know that she's a pioneer in biotic technology, which is a field in applied nanobiology, and she got her MD and PhD in Switzerland. At a ridiculously young age. She also became head of surgery at a prominent Swiss hospital. Wow, that was the right answer. Again, at a ridiculously young age. If you're so knowledgeable, illuminate me then. What would impress such a highly accomplished woman? Tell her how many hours I clocked on Overwatch. Impressive! Say it loud and proud with us. Oh no. He hands you a mic. The mic they use for open mic night at the Laugh Attic. Click. Oh no. The spotlight illuminates you. And Mercy turns her head. She's looking at you. Gulp. Guess how many hours I clocked on Overwatch 2? The crowd clears their throats. Chair squeaks. Whispers, I don't think people got the joke. It wasn't a joke. I know, but this is a comedy club where hopeful fools tell jokes. And she's waiting. Okay, here goes nothing. Mercy, do you want to hear my favorite joke about the periodic table? Wait, why doesn't the surgeon... Why doesn't the surgeon like operating on elbows? Oh no. Oh no, I don't know. Periodic table, let's go. Mercy, do you want to hear my favorite? Do you want to hear my favorite about the periodic table? Wow, I love this English. Nah. You put the mic back and sit down. You should have known. Only a space gorilla scientist could pull off the joke. Mercy stands and heads over to you. Ba-dump, ba-dump. Yeah, I love the grammar too. Why is she coming over? Was your joke that bad? It wasn't even your joke though. Maybe she'll scold you for plagiarizing. Hello. Hi there. You prepare yourself. Maybe she'll shoot you with her... I forgot how to pronounce that word, but the blaster. Yeah, sure. For such a bad joke, you deserve it. I wanted to tell you that I'm sorry for stealing the punchline from you. That was quite rude of me. Oh shit! It was... Oh my god. NA. That was the fucking joke. I'm so stupid. Oh no, it's fine, really. Just apologizing for your bad joke. Truly an angel. My friend Winston makes that joke all the time. The other agents and I say, one day we are going to bury him. You could laugh, or you could continue just blinking at her like a cow chewing its cud. Keep blinking at her. You're smart and funny, OP. Mobility and overpowered are not the same thing. Bro! You finally! Someone said it! Why are they so meta? Come on! No! They have to nerf her and then they put this shit out? Ah! Oh no, this is gonna make me cry. Come on! Writers note, Mercy was not meta at the time of writing this. Please be merciful if she is by the time this sim releases. Ugh. Ugh. They had to nerf her mobility. Come on. That was supposed to be a compliment. I know, I'm just tired of being admired, tired of love uninspired. Was that a reference? Yes, I'm surprised this made it past past revisions. I'm surprised this dating sim even exists. Indeed, that too. Speaking of dating sims, we should probably proceed to the next date. I was thinking something fun, like dinner at a fancy restaurant. Yeah, sure, why not? Cyan, you said you never cried. I never said I never cried. When did I say I never cried? I cry all the time. Yeah, I'd love to join you. Mercy smiles. You could die happy right now and she would just resurrect you back. Fantastic. I will meet you at Cafe Azur at Circuit Royale. And there she goes. And she walks, no, floats away. You can't believe it. You're going to have dinner with Mercy tomorrow at... Wait a minute. Circuit Royale? That's not in Midtown. If you want to make it in time for dinner tomorrow, you better queue up now. How do you think things went? There's room for improvement. Concentrate less on your discomfort and more on her. The first date is finished, but the journey ahead is long and fraught with peril. We will endure these trials together. Alright, Hanzo Shimada. Cupid Hanzo Shimada. Luckily, the hopeful future of Overwatch has a very reasonably priced transatlantic train. You arrive at Monaco in a few short hours. Why are you crying? Because, bro, we can all cry together. It is Valentine's Day after all. the day of crying, apparently. Supercars zip by in the distance, the aroma of high-end dining wafts from nearby tables. The menu is in front of you, and you're cursing yourself for skipping French class all those years ago. It's exactly 3 minutes and 2 seconds past the time of your dinner date, and Mercy is still nowhere to be found. Maybe she changed her mind. Maybe there's an international crisis somewhere, and she had to go. Maybe she is just running fashionably late. 3 minutes and 57 seconds. 4 minutes and 19 seconds. She must hate you. Welcome. Oh yeah, welcome, Saint Irene. Welcome to the stream. Are you gonna eat the breadsticks or just let them sit there? I am so sorry. She's flustered, having rushed over here. I was working on my new dissertation and wasn't keeping track of time. I got here as fast as I could. Do forgive me. Happens to the best of us. You get a special thanks at your dissertation. We don't waste food. We don't. Well handled. Really? Shouldn't I be honest and tell her I almost had a meltdown? Consider saving that for the dessert, of course. Mercy smiles and sits down. Have you ordered yet? This place does a fabulous beignet. I wish I could say that. Fried zucchini flowers. You take a deep breath, nod, and look back at the menu. What did I click? Oh, shit. I'm gonna be broke. Oh, okay. See you later, Sakura. You go have a good rest. And good luck on your exam. I'll get the Homard end tier. Never mind. But you say it with such gusto that Mercy laughs. Oh! It's a lobster. She laughs even harder when she sees your face seeing an entire lobster arrive. You know what? I'm fucking happy with this. Maybe, probably like $1,000, but you know what? Who cares? An entire crustacean does not good date food make. You're sweating and angry as you wrangle and crack open the hard red shells so it can reward you with the meager morsels that taste not unlike fake crab meat. Silence falls at your table. Okay, well, bye guys, and thank you. Click on your game to fun as me and so alrighty, take care. Cupid groans. Are you truly such an amateur? Start a conversation. What do I talk about? Something about her. Your dissertation sounds interesting. Tell me more. What kind of hobbies you enjoy? What have you been up to since Overwatch fell apart? No, I'm not gonna ask her that. Do you understand the nuances of medical imaging and machine learning? Of course, I read scientific journals for fun in my spare time. Of course. Wait, I read that. You do? You do? Sometimes. Honestly. Yeah. Wonderful! I've been working on optimizing the resolution for imaging deep in tissues to a sub cellular level in real time. Reaching this level requires better contrast, improved electron microscopy, better samples, and better convex optimization algorithms for evaluating complex loss functions to digest a massive amount of visual information. We are still not close to completing a universal molecular atlas because of the massive amount of computer power that we need to calculate angular orientation of cellular protein complexes. I'm now using a lot of big words that are frankly extremely scary, and wow, you are realizing now that I'm one of those once-in-a-lifetime geniuses, and I bet you're hoping that Cupid says something to bail you out here. No. I mean, I sort of understood some of that. At least. I would change the subject to something you can easily understand. What kind of hobbies do you enjoy? I like volunteering at clinics around the world and collecting crystals. Non-canonically, of course. Like non-canonical healing crystals. My favorite is the rose quartz. It represents love, healing, and compassion. It represents love, healing, and compassion, right? Right. You high-five Cupid. Mercy looks at you, concerned. You forgot that only you can see him. My godly knowledge and love does not cover how to recover from such tomfoolery. So helpful. Just stretching the old derogatories anyways. What does being a hero feel like? You know, no one believes me when I say that it's not that great. Not that great as people think. The world saw me as Mercy, a guardian angel, noble and perfect. But I'm also Angela Ziegler, and I am not perfect. And when the world saw me, they were disappointed. I don't mind being Mercy. If the world needs her, then I will be there. But I wish they would also welcome Angela. Wow, that was deep. I have nuggies and a roll. Lovely. I might run over to the store later to get chicken nuggets. You like being in the center of attention, huh? Bro, no, that'd be so fucking cold-hearted. I need you, Angela. She chokes on her sip of water. The other patrons look over, oozing disdain at her gosh behavior. You discreetly slide a napkin towards her. You okay? Yeah, I'm sorry. Nothing to be sorry about. But she looks down, face still pink. Thank you for saying that. It's nice to hear. I was wondering, I'm volunteering at a clinic in Caria tomorrow. I can't read. Would you like to see Angela trying to save the world? Cario, Egypt? I literally can't miss it unless I stop here. She beams at you and soars away, leaving a lingering scent of perfection. Well, perfect to you. Well, one way or another, that date is complete. Thanks so much. How did our night go? She seems happy with you. Only through carelessness will you lose her heart now. But there's still another date in your future. Do what you can to prepare. I sense this one will be the most important of all. The third date awaits. Let's go. There's no time to waste. As soon as the airship touched down in Cario, it was straight to the clinic. It's a modest clinic, bright and clean. Angela hands you a pair of scrubs and she puts on a lab coat as she tends to patients. You help as much as you can. Hallways mopped, paperwork filed and sorted. Supplies stocked. You sit down in the break room, exhausted. Angela enters. You straighten up immediately. You must be tired. I'll make you some coffee. Oh wait, isn't it like notoriously bad? She hands you a cup of genius does not extend to the pastoral arts, if such thing exists. Charge your coffee beans to death! No! I'll drink it enthusiastically. It's endearingly revolting, but strong. Do you like it? Just what the doctor ordered. I know it's terrible, but there's plenty more, so help yourself. Your stomach gurgles in protest, but hey, it'll keep you awake. Everyone's telling me that you're a great help. Keep it up. She leaves. Her compliment energizes you more than any cup of coffee. Okay, let's get back. You head back into the clinic lobby, picking out coffee grinds from your teeth. You're quite the brave one. You recognize that quiet, wry voice. You turn around, it's... Oh. It's Anna. No one has experienced Angela's coffee and come out smiling the other end. Anna? The Anna Amari? Legendary sniper, original Overwatch Strike Squad member? The bane of most of your matches? What is she doing here? Anna, what are you doing here? Are you hurt? Oh, I'm always aching somewhere, you know that. And who is this? This is Cyan, my... She blushes, pink, mercy pink. Date. I'm Angela's date. Eh. Can't believe this Valentine got a chance. I am date. Anna's eyes pin mercy in place. Dr. Angela Ziegler, are you blushing? Absolutely not. It is extremely hot in here. Her gaze pierces you. You know those eyes have seen the world's most dangerous criminals and their final moments. I've always told Faria to look for someone who's not afraid to speak up. I'm glad you found something like that, Angela. It was nice meeting you, Cyan. She leaves. Angela clears her throat and avoids eye contact with you. I'll see you when the shift ends. You're alone, wondering what just happened. Well done! You've impressed Anna Amari. Where the heck were you? Some mortals frighten even the gods themselves. The important matter is, you impressed a close friend. Anna's opinion of you will heavily influence your fate with Dr. Ziegler. And speaking of fate, are you ready to see how your journey ends? No, I'm going to run away and cry. Yeah, as tempted as I am. No. You turn around and flee. But straight into mercy instead. Do you have a moment? I want to talk about something with you. I'll follow you. Angela leads you to the top floor of the clinic, where there's a rooftop terrace with stunning views of Caria. Wow! Spectacular, isn't it? I come up here often after a long shift. We both take in the view of the city, the Nile sparkling orange from the setting sun, and the high-rise apartments and freeways gathered around its shores. So what did you want to talk about? I wanted to thank you for these last few days together. You saw me for who I really am, and instead of judgment or expectations, you gave me humor, compassion, and kindness. No, I didn't. But okay. That someone like you exists in this world. It makes me want to believe in it a little stronger. Fight for it a little harder. I want to show you something. Take my hand. Come see this world from above as I do, in all its beauty. Oh. I'll accept your friendship. There's no other friend I want to see the world with. The Valkyrie wings spread open. Angela takes your hand and you both soar into the clouds. It's a nice skin. Alright, who should we help first? You have embarked on the journey of love and found what you desire at the end. Love takes many forms, but it is always true. May you cherish this friendship of mercy forever and always. Love is stronger than any ultimate. You and Mercy really hit it off. A match made in Midtown. Oh, wait, I get... Ooh. Yeah, it was pretty cute. Oh. No. Okay. Now I want to do the Genji one. I'm gonna completionist this shit. Oh, wait. Hold on, wait. Hold on. Wait, I need to see what this... Sorry. It's gonna... Ooh? It is Genji time. Genji, my sweet prince. Oh my god. We've already read this. Adjusting. Oh my. Oh my. Is that who you think it is? It's Genji! It's Genji! Ninja, cyborg, and all-around bad boy from Overwatch. No matter how many times you blink, he's still there. And you're completely... starstruck. Oh, there's fear-struck. No! Starstruck. You're amazed. He can't be seen in public without hordes of fans smothering him. But Winston is all the rage now. Still, you'd love to get an autograph. And maybe a handshake. And maybe he'll even say your name. Bites lip. Zap. Hark, do I hear the sound of heart beating fast and smell the sweat on your palms? I am Cupid, the hero of love in all its varieties. It is my sworn duty to answer the cries of all who desire to love and guide them to fulfillment. You look around, wondering if anyone else can see this, or are you hallucinating? Do not worry. You are the only one who sees me. I do not interfere in the mortal realm. Consider me the angel on your shoulder who will point you in the right direction. Okay, that's definitely me. That's a definite maybe on the hallucination thing, but maybe this hallucination can help you. Now, tell me, are you in love? Hold up, you're not Cupid, you're Hanzo Shimada. From the free-to-play game Overwatch 2. Which I have, of course, played because I just recognized you as Hanzo Shimada. I get that a lot. But no matter how similar I am to the character in Overwatch, rest assured, I am Cupid, champion of love. However, it is entirely possible that Hanzo Shimada will have a skin based on me in the shop. What a coincidence. Indeed. Now tell me, are you feeling the signs of love? I think that's just my baseline anxiety. But I already said that, so I think so. Or that's just me being starstruck. It's kind of hard to tell. The path to love is often confusing, but fear not, I am here to guide you through all its intricacies. What? It means I'm going to give you advice. Oh, okay. So, do you wish to win the heart of Genji? Yes, I want to win the heart of Genji. Genji? Truly? I mean, there were only two options. As you made sure I was aware. Of course, it's just that, well, to call Genji difficult would be an understatement. Yeesh, you're being really judgmental for a vessel of love or whatever. Is this because of the lore or something? Just because I'm honor-bound to assist you in your quest of love doesn't mean I lack taste, mortal. Aren't you supposed to help people no matter what? Why do you care if I'm interested in Genji? I know of Genji. I am merely saying that that reaching Genji's heart will be a difficult task. Sure, whatever you say, Mr. Grumpy Toga. If you wish to pursue Genji, then I am obliged to help you. It is your love life, no matter how foolish. Well then, how do you think I should approach Cupid? You have to introduce yourself, of course. You cannot start down the path of romance without speaking to him. And given that he strikes me as a selfish, immature person, I would recommend keeping your conversations focused on him. He has always struggled with his sense of self, so do your best to appeal to his interests. Okay. You hope he'll get over this hostility for Genji soon, definitely. But that's not important right now. What is important is whether or not Genji will feel any hostility towards you. With Cupid's words in mind, you build up the courage to approach Genji. Excuse me? The ninja turns to face you. The purple glow of the club's neon lights illuminates his metal mask. Are you talking to me? Yeah, I just saw you and I wanted to say... Your heart starts to pound in your ears, and your mouth can't find the words to speak. Well, say something, and remember your choices will affect how he feels about you. I really like your outfit. Saw you when he came in, and I just figured I'd come say hello. Do you need healing? Do you need healing? Oh, it's crying! It's crying! Oh, he's crying! I know my reputation. It is hurtful. But also, yes, I could use healing. I warned you, he would be difficult to deal with. Anyway, I don't think I've seen you around before. I'm Genji. What's your name? Oh, I'm Cyan. Nice to meet you, Genji. Cyan, huh? That's pretty cool. Reminds me of Cyan from from the game Cyan's Odyssey. Is that a real... I love that game! My parents were actually such big fans, they named me after it. I've been playing it since I was born. That's amazing! I was just named after the 11th century work, The Tale of Genji, which is alright, but certainly no Cyan's Odyssey. I still think it's pretty cool. Thanks. Hey, did you want to sit down? The next set is starting soon. Maybe we could watch together. You take a seat next to Genji and watch a few sets. You can't tell if he ever cracks a smile, but he certainly doesn't laugh at any point. Weird energy to begin a comedy club. But before you can spend too many minutes basking in the awkward silence, Cupid returns, bringing you more helpful advice. Well, what are you waiting for? Show him you can be exciting. Go perform a set. Okay, here I go. Love favors the bold, Cyan. I salute you. Angela, I need healing. Welcome to the stream, you're the best. The previous comedian steps down from the stage to some paltry claps, and when no one stands to take their place, you take the initiative to go on stage. Swallowing your nerves, you address the audience. Hello everyone, I would be honored to share a joke with you fine people. You look over the audience and you see Genji looking back at you with what you assume is curiosity. While you could just make any joke, you have to wonder, what would make him laugh? Tell the funniest joke you know. I wonder what that would be. You tap on the mic, and the feedback rings in your ears. You lean in close. Why did the building get arrested for vandalism? The crowd is silent. It was a skyscraper. After a pregnant pause, the crowd erupts into wailing laughter. You told what is truly the funniest joke of all time. You are a living legend. Everyone will remember you as the genius who reinvented the art of comedy. But amongst the crowd, one person hasn't been stricken with the agonizing amusement. It's Genji! He remains just as still as you left him when you first came up on stage. After signing autographs for the whole club, you return to your seat next to Genji. What did you think of my joke? Did you like it? Yeah, it was pretty funny, I suppose. Oh. As he says this, you're watching someone being rolled out of the club in a stretcher, quite literally dying from laughter. But I think there were other jokes you could have told. Maybe ones related to me that would have made me laugh harder. You wanted me to make a joke about you? In front of the whole club. Of course! Maybe a long time ago I would have been too insecure in myself to take a joke, but now I'm happy with who I am, even when people poke fun at me. But I guess you couldn't have known that. We've just met, didn't we? Maybe on our second date you could learn more about me. Oh wow, this was a date? Absolutely! Sounds wonderful, Genji. Genji sighs away, leaves his shoulders. I can't wait. Guess I'll see you again soon. He leaves, and you're left alone in the comedy club. Not for long, though, as Cupid soon reappears. Wait, where are we supposed to meet him? It says the buds of romance are already beginning to blossom. Welcome to the stream, Sami. And I'm glad you like my streams. Welcome, welcome. How do you think things went? I sense there's room to improve. You focus too often on yourself. Show more interest in him and how he views the world. Okay. But no. Hello? I don't know why I did that, but okay, I think it... Okay, it saved my stuff. Cool. Oh, thank you. But good or bad, your date is in the past, and we still have a long road ahead of us, if you truly wish for Genji's heart to be yours. When Genji reaches out to you again, he suggests grabbing dinner for your second date. He even picks... I can't read. He even picks out a restaurant, Cafe Azur, in Monaco. The exclusive playground of the ultra rich. Luckily, you live in the hopeful future. You can just hop on a transatlantic train and arrive in Monaco in a few short hours. Neat, huh? You arrive at the restaurant, and it looks as classy as the name might imply. A robot brings you to your table, where Genji awaits you. Please tell me he's not wearing the same hoodie he wore to the comedy club. If I owned a hoodie that cool, I'd wear it every chance I got. Honestly. I do really like his hoodie. I mean, look at it. If I owned a hoodie that cool, I'd wear it every chance I got to too. Even at a 5-star restaurant? Especially to a 5-star restaurant. No wonder you need my help. You take your seat across from Genji, and he seems to light up at your presence. Oh, Cyan, I didn't expect to see you here. You invited me! You invited me here for a date? Oh yeah, I guess so. Anyway, how was the ride over? Slept the whole way. I had lots of time for gaming. Witnessed the horrors of the deep ocean. Those transatlantic trains take you deep under the water. You know, way deep. There are places that humanity was never meant to venture. The depths of the ocean harbor monsters beyond our most tortured imaginations. And more still remains to be discovered, if we are truly foolish enough to search for it. Tell me, what becomes of a mind isolated beneath the crushing depths? Perhaps we, too, would mirror those tormented figures wandering the ocean floor, were we subjected to the same conditions. Or maybe we are already monsters, and they are the ones who fear us. Huh. Glad to hear it went okay then. I'm happy you could come. I'm happy you could come. I've really been looking forward to spending more time with you. You don't have much time to feel bashful before the waitress returns to your table to take your order. You look over your holo menu, which is like a regular menu, but a hologram, since it's the future. Why does that... Wait. Why does that remind me? I don't know if you remember this, Suzumi or Tabakichi, but like, Swan's thing just reminded me of that little bit. You should think carefully about what you order. Maybe choose something he'd like as well. Heh. Come on, even your dinner is going to affect this guy's opinion of you. These dating sims are hard work. Super cool, like in the movies. Exactly! The jump wall to wall, like in the movies, like the super cool movies. Oh my god. In that case, what would you order for dinner? Order out the kids' menu. Order Genji's favorite food. Order the most expensive dish. I'll order Genji's favorite food. I'll have the Rikimaru ramen. Ooh. That's my favorite food. How did you know? Easy, it's in the official Overwatch cookbook. Wow. In that case, I'll take the Rikimaru ramen too. Bro, this game has me just like smiling so much it's hard for me to pronounce anything. Just because it's so goofy. The Waitrons, we don't have that thing on the menu program. Seems to have been overwritten by the customer is always right subroutine. And so it takes your order back to the kitchen without complaint. That's really cool of you to order my favorite food for dinner. If there were an official Cyan cookbook, I would have ordered yours too. Make note of his idea. You're always looking for more merchandising opportunities. Honestly, I'd make an official Cyan cookbook if I wanted to. You know, I'd make one. I'd make one. It would take some. The Fallen Stars. Oh yeah, we got to do that. The two of you spend some time chatting, and after a few short minutes, the Waitron brings out your meal: 2 bowls of Rikimaru ramen. It's honestly impressive that such a nice restaurant would make a dish look like it comes from a cheap ramen shop. This looks just as good as the real things from Hanamoto. All it's missing is the Murloc bowl. Then it'd be perfect. Oh no, how could they forget the Murloc bowl? That's half the fun of Rikimaru ramen. Huh, let me go check with the waiter. Maybe they have Murloc bowls in the back. You fetched the Waitron, explaining that the Rikimaru ramen just isn't the same when it's not in branded bowls. Unfortunately, the restaurant doesn't have any Murloc bowls in hand, but they are able to draw a crude recreation of the two on the regular bowls. When you return to the table, Genji looks completely deflated. You sit across from him, and he barely even acknowledges your presence. Even Cupid seems troubled by his sudden shift in mood. Perhaps you should check on him. Hey, is everything okay? Why are you crying? You seem bummed out. Finally, a good game. Yes. Welcome to the stream, Krako. Wait, Willard's signature toast of jam. Yeah. That that would be good. Genji shrugs. Sorry, another diner recognized me as I can't read. Loverwatch 1010. Yes. Sorry, another diner recognized me while you were gone. They came over to talk to me. Oh, did they ask for your autograph or something? No, they actually recognized me from the Blackwatch incident. They had less than kind words to share with me. I'm so sorry. I can't believe someone would give you trouble about it here. It's alright. I'm not proud of who I was then, but I will admit, it is discouraging. I've tried my best to become a better person, but I fear my past will always haunt me. Some days it feels like there's nothing I can do to move on from who I was. He sighs, propping his head against his hand dejectedly. It's a heart-rending sight. It seems he could use your reassurance. A small gesture might go a long way. Apparently even Cupid has the sense to put aside his bitterness towards Genji when he's in this state. You know, poor Genji. What do you do to cheer Genji up? Beat up whoever was mean to him! Yeah, let's beat up whoever was mean to him. You know what? I think I'll give this jerk a piece of my mind. You stand up from your chair, ready to demand that Genji point you to the one responsible for making him feel so down. Then he grabs your wrist. Please, I do not want to cause more trouble. Are you sure? I'm sure I appreciate it, but I'd rather just spend more time with you. There's no point in dwelling in it much longer. Plus, if you start a fight, then I'm going to have to step in, and we'll have to spend the rest of the night listening to people telling me how cool my swords are and stuff, so let's just not. Deciding to listen to him, you sit back down. Genji seems relieved he won't escalate the issue, as does Cupid. Let's eat, huh? Our food is getting cold. The two of you finally enjoy your night, as it was supposed to go. You don't know how Genji eats with his mask on, but every time you look away, more food disappears from his plate. You assume it's getting into his mouth, one way or the other. By the time you're done eating, Genji seems happier than ever. You're glad the evening is going in a more positive direction. By the way, I wanted to ask you about something. Shoot. How would you feel about going somewhere special for our next date? 5-star restaurant isn't special. Anywhere that's special to you is special to me. That one doesn't earn you any points of Genji, but it makes him blush, and isn't that worth more than any kind of gameplay progression? I was hoping we could go somewhere that's really special to me. How would you feel going to a trip? How do you feel about a trip to Nepal? Yeah, sure. What's in Nepal? It was a very important place in my growth as a person. It may surprise you, but an isolated mountain top helped me find peace. There's more to it, obviously, but I figured I could explain when we got there. Sure, I can't wait to hear all about your backstory. Okay, I'll see you there. I hope it'll be really special. I had a lot of fun tonight. Thanks again, Cyan. Genji departs from the restaurant, and you're left alone. Well, as alone as you could be when you're haunted by the vessel of Valentines. Another date down, with a third to come? Most impressive, Cyan. Thanks. How do you think Genji and I are doing? Still have a long way to go before you truly win his heart. Remember to always look to his interests, and you will find greater success. But there is another date in your future. Do what you can to prepare. I sense this one will be the most important of all. The third date awaits. Let's go! You ascend the snowy mountains in Nepal, and the cold rudely seeps right through every layer of clothing you wore. Hard to believe that just a few days ago you were telling jokes in a comedy club. And now this is what's expected of you to keep this relationship going. As you're trudging along, Cupid appears again. Thankfully, you know his deal by now, or you think you know, but you were seeing things thanks to the hypothermia. I couldn't read that. Cyan, I need to stress how important this date will be. Clearly you are important to Genji. He would not have brought you here otherwise, so just be sure you do your very best this time. Thought you didn't like Genji. You know, when we first met, you seemed like you really didn't like Genji. Well, while I do believe he is foolish and stubborn and immature and vain, you have reminded me that there's a good side to him as well. And while that good side is buried very, very far beneath his flaws, it is there nonetheless. So I must thank you, truly. Why are you crying? Aw, Cupid, you're sounding all sappy. Don't tell me this is a teaser for the secret Cupid path of this dating sim. Don't be ridiculous. If there were a secret Cupid path, do you truly think I would advertise it so freely? Besides, a path of that nature would be difficult to unlock. You would need to say, successfully win the heart of both heroes to show your commitment to love. Hypothetically, of course. Of course, hypothetically. Well, it seems like we know what we're gonna be doing next. But enough about the hypotheticals. You have a date to get to. Hurry up now. With Cupid's vote of confidence, you continue your journey up the mountain. Eventually, you arrive in a quaint little village. Genji is there to greet you. Honestly, you don't understand why you can't travel together. Cyan, you made it! What did you think of the hike? It was worth it to be here with you. I wouldn't say it was easy, but it was worth it to be here with you, Genji. I'm happy you think so. There are a few people who would be willing to scale a mountain to spend some time with me. If you can believe that. It means a lot that you did. Anyway, I'm glad that you're finally here. This place is very special to me, and I hope I can show you why. Come for a walk with me? Gladly, you take Genji's arm. He leads you all around the village, and you can't help but bask in every sight. It is truly beautiful. Certainly not the kind of place you want to host 5v5 King of the Hill style combat. But that's more beautiful than the village itself. Wait, what? I can't read. But what's more beautiful than the village itself is why Genji glows while... Is the way Genji glows while talking to you, while taking you through. I can't read. Oh my god. Hold on. Wait, let me drink some water. Hold on. Recounting memories of the time he spent here. He tells you everything, from the story of how he first arrived here to tales of his most terrifying, the tales of his most trying meditations. I can't read. After strolling a while, Genji takes you to the old accommodations that housed him through his time in Nepal. Though he has been absent for some time, the room is still clearly his. There's an old mattress and howdy? Blah, blah, blah. It's a how blah, blah. Oh, he was blonde. And a framed photo of Genji with his brother taken years ago. Genji goes to say something, but someone else speaks first. Genji, you've arrived. Is it Zenyatta? Or is it something else? Is that... Yeah, it's Zenyatta! I hope you had a safe journey, my student. It's Zenyatta! How sad is it that the only place you can get Zenyatta content these days is explicitly non-canon dating sim and that one short story? Well, maybe something will happen with that Ramatra guy soon. Who knows? Master, it's good to see you again. Indeed. I heard you were bringing a visitor, and I hoped I could meet them. Of course, Cyan, this is my master, Zenyatta. You were ready for a trek through a snow-covered mountain, but this is basically like meeting Genji's parent. Is it weird for a third date? Doesn't matter. It's happening now, and now it's up to you to deal with it. It's wonderful to meet you. Give him a fist bump. It's really wonderful to meet you, Zenyatta. I've heard great things. That's a lie, you haven't heard anything, but he seems to react warmly even so. Likewise, I'm glad you survived your journey here. You're going to ignore the threatening aura of that sentence and let him keep talking. It's rare for Genji to have company here. I sense he must be quite fond of you. Oh, I certainly hope so. Master, you're embarrassing me. I'm sure your companionship will mean a great deal to him. He's always struggled to accept himself. Perhaps the acceptance of another will help him along his path. You never realized how much your company might mean to Genji. To think just a few nights ago you were planning to enjoy the comedy stylings of literally anyone in New York City by yourself. Now it's entirely possible you're changing the life of an Overwatch agent. I believe. Yeah? Master? I sense I have surpassed my annual screen time allotment. I'm afraid I'll need to depart. But please take my greatest blessings and enjoy the remainder of your time here. The two of you say goodbye to Master Zenyatta, and when you're left alone, Genji's previous exuberance has gone, replaced with contemplation. Something on your mind, Genji? Just thinking about what my master said. He was being truthful, you know. Spending time with you has done a lot to help my own sense of self. But I have to wonder. Cyan, do you really think it's possible to know your true self? Wow, to be honest, that's a far deeper question than you would have expected from this silly dating sim you signed up for. But you've come this far, right? What's the harm in one more question? That really is one more. I believe this will be your last chance to win Genji's heart. Cyan, use it wisely. Well, what do you think? Can one know their true self? I'm not sure, but you can try. No, maybe you can, or maybe not. But I think it's always worth it to try finding out who you really are. Otherwise, what's the point of it all? Think you might be right. You know, when I ended up like this, when my brother, he trails off, Cupid watches him intently, his brow knit with pain. I felt so much guilt. I would look at myself every day and despise the person who looked back at me. But as much as it hurt, I had to look, or else I could not have grown from who I was. Perhaps I will never know my true self, but you're right, I must always try to see who I really am. Thank you, Cyan. I'm glad to know you feel the same. I can't read. Cyan, I've really enjoyed spending so much time with you lately. It has been a long time since I allowed myself to get close to anyone. But I must admit. Admit what, Genji? I must admit, I feel there is so much we have to learn about one another. Perhaps you and I could learn more about each other as friends? Friends? Huh. Maybe this isn't exactly what you had in mind when you first met Genji. It's possible you may have wanted something more. But for all the two of you have been through together, you've made a dear friend, and that's still worth it. Ah, this is not a terrible place to end a friendship with a clever and cool ninja, as some might describe him, but perhaps you seek a different outcome to the story. For that, you will need to embark on its journey again, from the beginning. Support is my love language. Will you be my pocket healer? No! I need to go through it again! I need to go through it again. Need to go through it again. I need to go through it again. Wait, I wonder if I load my game, like, before the question.